How's it going, everybody? My name is TreeBurgers and welcome back to Crossout, the PR test server this time. There are a few changes in here that we're going to take a look at right now, and we are going to see all of the new stuff that is coming for Crossout. I don't think this has been shown yet, so hopefully I have some exciting news for you guys that you haven't seen before. Before we start the video, as always, don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay updated to all of these Crossout news and all of the content and stuff like that. So you can hit the subscribe button just down below and always keep yourself updated, as well as hitting that little bell icon right down there. So let's get on to it. And also, just by the way, before we get on to it, I am going to live stream today. If you're watching this video right on the release date, I'm going to live stream at 3 p.m. CEST. That's 1 p.m. GMT, I believe. So if you want to join me on the live stream and check out all of the news things coming for Crossout 0.11.65, well, then do go ahead and go into my channel and check out the live stream link in there. It should be up by the time that you're watching this video. What do we have today? Well, we know for a fact that we will be getting the Ravens back and we will be getting new relics, and that is exactly what we can find on the PR test server at the moment. We're going to start off with the new Raven weapons, and then we're going to go to the relics because we can now actually take a look at them in game and see exactly what they are all about, unless they are subject for like changes right before the end. So first of all, we're going to start off in the technology tree because we're going to have to dig a bit in order to find all of the new items. And as we can see here, we have pretty much all of the stuff that we've always had. And when we scroll over here a bit, there is a new type of cannon. These are the turret cannons, these are the fixed angle cannons, and then we have this thing, which is a carpart gun cannon one-shot. Pretty epic name. That is the name of it right now. It does not have a perk at the moment, but it does have some visual to it. And this is a apparently a single shot or something like that cannon, but it's not really the traditional cannon. It looks like something that is mounted on a plate that can rotate, first of all. And then I speculate that it's something along like a mix of an auto cannon and a regular cannon. So probably has the velocity of all of the regular or fixed angle cannons, probably has the turn speed of the turret cannons, or they can turn around, so it's not a fixed angle. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And then this thing looks like something that might reload just a bit quicker than all of the other cannons, but on the other hand still lash out a bigger punch than something like the auto cannon. Very, very interesting. I am super excited whenever we see completely new types of weapons. I think that's super dope. So we're gonna have to see what that is all about, but it has the Ravens icon, so I would be very surprised if we don't get this during the next Ravens season. Moving on into the hardware, we now also have a new Quadrocopter Self-Defense, some sort of a support module. Not really sure what this is going to do either, because we don't have a perk or a description or anything like that for it just yet. But this thing, judging by the name, might be something along the lines of what we already see on the cohort cabin, where we can deploy a drone and boost ourselves with the drone as well as our teammates. This could potentially be something like it. So a new support module and something a bit different from what we've seen before. Usually support has been through shielding or stuff like that. So this is quite new. There it is. I just lost it. But just like the other one, this also has a Knight Riders or a Ravens logo. This matches up very well with the stuff that we heard, that we would be getting a new module and a new cannon, or not a new cannon, a new weapon. It does not really add up with the stuff that I made in my previous video about this potentially being the Tachyon module. It's not the Tachyon module apparently, but we're gonna have to see what these are all about. Maybe the official test server has some of this info for us when that one launches later today. That is the new modules that I have been able to find so far. I also went through the guide here, and I was just looking for any parts in here that I could find that was new, and yep, there the relics are. We're gonna get to them. Just chill for a bit and we'll see. But it doesn't really seem like there are a lot of new things besides that when you go through the guide here. Most of these items are stuff that we already have in here. And also when it comes to stickers, as far as I could tell, none of these are really new. That was the paint. That was not what I wanted. Like, as you can see, most of these are some that we've seen before, as far as I remember. These might actually, I don't even know, are these new? Could maybe be. I'm not 100% sure about it, but some of these might be new. It's always hard to tell. They look super cool though, so let's see if it's something that we will be getting later on. There are a lot of stickers here. Wow. Okay, well, cool. Some of this we've seen before, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, nevertheless, let's see. any other paints. These are just the football event paints is what I'm trying to say. There does not look like there will be, at least at the moment, any new paints for that matter. So I was hoping that we could see the recipes of some of these new items and stuff like that, but there are not really any events in here on the PR test server. It's solely for checking it out. So I feel like there is one more important thing that we should do. This important thing is, first of all, the Flash one. We can finally check out the perk. There we go. When dealing damage, slows the reload speed of the enemy guns by 6% and reduces the cabin power by 6%. This can stack up to 12 times and it lasts 1 second. So this means that you will be slowed down by 72%. Also your cannon reload speed, 72%. That is a lot. Like for spiders, you're just gonna be grounded. You're not gonna be able to move. The hovers will highly likely just not be able to spin or anything like that, and your guns will pretty much be halved when it comes to the reload speed. This is a lot. Like this is a lot. I personally hope that they will reduce these before releasing this. It's very strong. I feel like they missed out on the opportunity of making something truly unique, because that was what Relics was always all about. That's what we saw with the initial Relics. It's something unique. Like if this stacks 10 times, make the build do something crazy, like make it get electrocuted and be shut off for a second or something like that. Something along the lines of the old Typhoon perk, for example, because it's not going to punish you immediately. You're going to have 12 seconds to run away if this stacks 12 times, where you can actually do something. But if you are sparked for 12 seconds, well, then you are actually going to find yourself in a situation where you will then be shut down for a second. Maybe, you know, multiple sparks can then stack, but they will have diminishing return. So if multiple of them stun you, just like the previous, what they did with the Typhoon perk before they completely changed it, you can't be stunned again after being stunned for X amount of seconds. Something like, they could have done something that would have been way more unique than just reusing the old perk, but they chose not to, which is a shame in my opinion, but we'll have to see what it's like in game. Then we have the Mastodon, which says, at full charge, the first shot deals less damage, but heats all parts in the explosion radius. Another cool item, and also you can just see the recipes here. So we will be using a Spark and a Draco for this one, as well as a Mammoth and a Nidhogg for this one. So there were some recipes out there already that was leaked, but as many already pointed out, those are fake. So hopefully you didn't really invest in arbiters and all that stuff. If you did, well, rip. But that's pretty much all we have in here right now. I've really just been scouring and see if I could find some of the new items on the test server here as well, but there are just no builds or anything with it at the moment. So we're gonna have to wait just a little bit more before we get to play with the new toys, but hopefully those are gonna release on the official server on Thursday, like I said. But if you want to see what this is all about earlier, then join my live stream today in case you are watching this video right after the release. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.